All right, what's going on, guys? So, I made a Letterboxd account. I've never used Letterboxd before, but I see people using it all the time, and I've had so many people tell me that I should make one because I'm always talking about movies and I'm always ranking movies, and that's basically what you do with Letterboxd. But I'll be honest, I've never dabbled in Letterboxd before. Pretty much the reason I think is because I've seen so many movies at this point. Like, I'm in my mid 30s, man, and I've been watching movies since I was a little kid. I'm like, how am I ever supposed to be able to catalog every movie I've ever seen? Like, this is going to take me forever. It just felt like one of those things that, maybe if I came into it younger, would have been better. But, I've been putting it off and I've been putting it off. And so here I am. I literally just made it. I haven't done anything yet except make the account. So the account is here. Shockingly, I was able to get Real Life Ryan. Nobody used that username before, so I got my actual YouTube name on there. So go ahead and follow me on Letterboxd, and we're going to try to do this. I really don't know what to do. This is my first exposure, my first experience into Letterboxd, so let's just see what we can do here. Get your Letterboxd underway by visiting our popular section, marking new films that you've seen. Click the eyeball. I think that's an eyeball. Tell us that you've watched it. Add a heart if you liked it, yada yada. All right, so let's go to the popular. So these are popular movies. So I need to click the eyeball if I've seen it and the heart if I liked it. And what are the dots here? I can give it like a star ranking. Okay, so let's just go. Let's start this easy. Let's go off through the popular films here. So I did see Barbie. I give it like, is it 2 stars? Yeah, it's all right. Parasite I've seen, which is great. I liked it. I'm gonna give it 4 stars. Like, you guys know when I do my tier lists, and I always like to give the disclaimer that the S tier or the top tier is not going to have a lot of movies in it because I have to rank it in a way where I feel like it deserves that very top spot. You can't just go and give every movie you like a 10 out of 10. Giving a film a 5 out of 5 star rating is something that I don't want to do too often, even on Letterboxd. I say all that to say I love Interstellar, but I'm giving it 4. I also really want to someday do a definitive top favorite films list. I don't know if I'll use Letterboxd for that. It might make it more convenient. I really don't know because, like I said, I've never used Letterboxd before, so I'm not sure if it will. But I want to sit down and really, truly think about my favorite movies and make you guys as accurate as I possibly can a top 50 list or maybe even a top 100 list of my favorite films. I really want to do that at some point in the near future. All right, so let's go over to this. Edit profile. Okay. All right, so now we go to my profile and there. So I set this up. I didn't show it because it showed all my information. But these, I think, tentatively, as of right now, until I think about it and reorganize in my mind, I'm putting these as my top 4. So these are going to be my top 4 favorite films. Also got to rank these all. Obviously, all of these are going to be 5 out of 5 stars. Oh my God, if I can use my mouse correctly. 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5, and 5 out of 5. Yeah. So tentatively right now, and I'll, rework my list, but I'm thinking top 4, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, Evil Dead, Shaun of the Dead, and 7 Samurai. So as of right now, I'm going to claim that those are my top 4 films, but we'll see what happens. All right, so what else do I need to do? Yeah, so I ranked 54 films so far, but that's the problem. Like, 54 films out of how many movies have I seen in my lifetime? Like, 10,000? Activity, I don't know, films. Okay, so those are all the ones that I've ranked. Diary, I don't even know. Reviews, obviously, but I do my reviews in video format, so I probably won't be writing any reviews on Letterboxd, but maybe I'll link to my my YouTube channel. Maybe I can do that. Lists, yeah, I don't know what any of these are like. So these are okay. So these are movies that I liked so far. Okay, all right, fair enough. I guess that's really just it, and then you just log movies that you've seen. But also, can't you do lists? So you can create a list. You can create a list based on anything that you want. So that's the interesting part. So I could do a, top favorite zombie films or top favorite slashers or something like that, or recommended slashers or There's a video idea I had the other day where I wanted to do top 10 beginner horror movies. Like, what movies do you get into if this is your first time dabbling in the genre, that kind of thing. But dear Lord, I mean, I feel like I have so many, oh my God, so many movies to rank. It feels so daunting. It feels, Paddington in Peru. I didn't see that yet. I saw The Monkey though. Let's go. The Monkey. So I can go seen it, and I'd give The Monkey like, it's in the middle. So I give it like a 2.5. And I wonder, okay, so this is my profile. So activity is, I have no friends, obviously. Yeah, reviews, watch list, likes, tags. Okay, but where do you go to like, obviously people follow you and you can follow people. So can you like and comment on their videos or on their lists and stuff? Followers. How do I guess I have to search for someone. I don't know anybody that has Letterboxd. I don't know. Somebody follow me and then we'll take it from there. So I guess that's just it. I guess I just keep going through popular films and ranking them. I also wonder, does Letterboxd give you like suggestions? Like, say I rank, the films that is it like an algorithm thing like everything else? The films that I rank, it'll say, hey, you should watch these kind of movies, or give me suggested movies, Let's see. Let's not go in order. Let's just do a couple here that stand out that I like. Like, obviously, Drive is one of my favorite movies of all time, so I'm giving that a 5. Alien, one of my all-time favorite movies, will definitely make it into the top 10 or top 50 video probably. And what else stands out? We got Star Wars, obviously. Seen it. Star Wars. I mean, Star Wars, it's hard to not rank it high. And that's the thing, too, is like, so now I'm picking out my favorite movies. So, obviously, I'm ranking all these movies high. But you probably want a good variety of films, right? You don't want to rank everything super, super high. So, I got to find films that I don't like. So what's a movie that I hate? Oh, let's see. So I've watched this and I want to rate it like nothing. But you see, I want it to show up. Here's the thing is like, I want it to show up as a movie that I hate. So if you go to my profile, so 1 star, no half-star ranking. So that's the lowest. So you have to rank it at least half a star. So in order for it to show up to show how much I dislike it, I have to rank it at least. Oh my God, geez, this thing disappears quicker than anything. All right, so like half a star. Okay, so then when you go to my profile, yeah, my half-star rating. Yeah, Nightmare on Elm Street. Fantastic. That is, I think, one of my least favorite films. Like, not including movies that are, like, objectively just bad and that I've never seen them, but as far as movies that I viscerally hate, that I have an actual offense towards, it's like the Nightmare on Elm Street remake, Terminator, Dark Fate, Halloween Resurrection. Those are the movies I think that I hate the most. They should be like a top 4 least favorite films. I think you'd have to make a list. So let's make a list. Let's go. Name of the list. Most hated films. Okay. Let's add a film. Nightmare on Elm Street 2010. Yes. Here. These are movies that highly offend me with their... Can I swear on Letterboxd? Shittiness. Okay. We'll save that. Enter film. Okay. Terminator Dark Fate. Yes. Then we will go Halloween Resurrection. And we've got to add 4, so let's add 1 more. Why not? Okay. Let's see. Most hated. I think I'll go most hated films. Yeah, most hated films. And I think this would be number 1. Yeah, that's the correct order. So now I made a list. So if I go to my profile, yeah, recent lists, most hated films. Amazing. Yeah, that's a great list right there. Nightmare on Elm Street remake, Terminator Dark Fate, Halloween Resurrection, and Twilight. So, okay, so these so far are the films that I gave a full rating to. And I think that's fair. So far I gave 5 out of 5 stars to Alien, American Psycho, Django Unchained, Drive. And these are just the one I didn't search for any of these. These are just the ones that were on the popular page. So that's why they're random as fuck. But Drive, the Dune movies, Eternal Sunshine, Evil Dead, Fight Club, Godfather, Hereditary, Inception, Inglourious Bastards, Matrix, Nosferatu, Scream, Seven Samurai, Shaun of the Dead, Shawshank Redemption, The Shining, The Substance, and Taxi Driver. So that's what I got so far for top rated films. And then if we go back to I only have one. I don't have any 1 star, but I have my half star, which is Nightmare on Elm Street remake. Oh, and for contrast, let's add Nightmare on Elm Street, the real version. The true version. Yes. And we'll give that its proper rating of 5 out of 5 stars. Okay. So I think that's good. Okay. So I'm getting the idea of the gist of this. I think the main thing for this is probably people doing movie reviews, which I won't do on Letterboxd because that's the whole point of having a YouTube channel, is that's where I put all of my thoughts and opinions of my movie reviews. So I won't be reviewing any movies on Letterboxd, but I'll give them stars and rankings and stuff. But I think the real fun of Letterboxd is probably with the lists. I think coming up with lists of different categories. You know, maybe I'll put like my top slashers or, like I said, top zombie films. Or better yet, why don't you guys tell me what kind of categories you would like to see if I made a list? So tell me, I could put my top science fiction or top action films, top martial arts films. You know, there's so many different categories you could make. So that I think would be more fun if people were wanted to know what my ranking would be. And then I might, we'll see what happens, but I might use Letterboxd in addition to creating some of the videos that I do. But we'll see how I feel about it. I mean, I just created an account, as you saw, so I'm working on it, and we'll see how I get a feeling, how I get a vibe for it. I'll download the app and everything and work on it from there. So yeah, if you guys have Letterboxd, go ahead and follow me. Right now, this is going to be my tentative top 4 films. So if you want to know me, watch these 4 movies. But we'll see where things rank when I do a true list. I am going to truly sit down and try to think what my top 50 or maybe even my top 100 favorite movies are. Like, look, I've already rated 65 films. And like, that's not even like the tip of the iceberg. You know what I mean? Like, that's why it's like going to take forever. But yeah, interesting. Anyways, go follow me on Letterboxd if you have it, Real Life Ryan, and help me figure out how to use it. Thanks for watching, guys. I finally made one. Go check it out. If you want to support the channel on a deeper level, I'd appreciate it. I have a Patreon channel memberships that you can join, as well as just liking the video and commenting helps out a lot too. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you later.